Hey, welcome back. We finally here. We did it. The completion of the tutorial videos. This will be our last time together unless you download and install me. If you do that, then we can be together forever. Let me bring up the miscellaneous tab for you to look at. At the bottom right, there's a small red reload type icon. If you turn it on, it will become green. What this does is adds additional commands that you can type in chat to restart your UI. Normally, you would type /reload in the chat to restart the Warcraft game. This option will be on by default, and you will be able to type /RL/RE/REL/RELO or /RELOA, as well as the default /reload to reload the game UI. This just makes it faster, especially when you're coding. That said, you can disable it if you don't want it, or if those / commands are used by another add-on. To the left of this option is a little bug icon. This is the debug option I coded for myself. It toggles on and off the coding mode. I may remove it upon release of this add-on, but then again, maybe I should leave it in case people want to play around with it. On the opposite side, you'll see two small red sound icons. We've already discussed that the outer one will toggle on and off the mouse over button sounds for the tab you are on, and every tab will have this option. The mute sound icon next to this is simply for the category tabs themselves. So if you want mouse over sounds for the category tabs enabled, you can do so. This option is off by default. At the top left is the AFK option. If it is enabled, you'll hear me announce that you are away from keyboard, or some random shit like that. Remember, green is on, gold is off. What is it that I'm doing? Now, because I also have the back option enabled when I return from AFK, I'll also announce that I am back. Here we go, here we go.
Are we done? Is that it?
Hello, okay, yes, let's go. Turning this option off. See ya. And this one is now off. Here we go, here we go. In that last example, I switched it around so the AFK option was off, but the back option was on. Next up, I'll turn them both on, but I will remove the waving Darnell animation at the bottom right of the screen. The animated waving Darnell is now deactivated. Okay, all right, be chill, Darnell. Go, do something. The animated waving Darnell is now active. Oh, I got no friends, hold up. So that should explain the AFK and back options, as well as how to enable or disable the waving Darnell animation. Next option, the campfire. Now, where are my marshmallows? Next up, the dig here option. You can't dig here. You can't dig here. Next up, the do not disturb option. Busy. Click, something, come on. Yeah, it's busy. Yeah, come on, move. Next up, the eating option. Next up, the fishing option. Basically, I just tell you if you are bad at fishing. Next to that is the jump option. It's just a cute little option of me saying jump when you jump. You can turn this off if it annoys you. And then jump.
Jump. Jump.
Next up, the login option. Basically, I just say something randomly as you log into the game.
Come on, there we go, yeah.
This subscribe now screen only shows up if you're a free player, and I did attempt to hide it, but if I get it to hide automatically, other gossip windows won't open. Oh well, shit happens. The loot option, if enabled, well, I just say mine, or yoink, or looting the loot when you loot something. If the move bag option is enabled, then you'll be able to move your bags, though sometimes Blizzard likes to complain that this add-on performed a bad thing and they have blocked it. Load of bullshit, and if this happens, you can disable this option and reload the UI. This option is disabled by default. Your bag is now movable.
Oh, Lord, this mess.
If the move map option is enabled, then you'll be able to move your map. This option is disabled by default. Your map is now movable.
Anything here? See. Nope.
Yeah. Your map is no longer movable. Okay. Next is the game menu button option. If enabled, then you'll have a GUI button on the main menu instead of the shop button. This option is enabled by default. The game menu option is now off. The game menu. Don't you go quitting on me now. The game menu option is now on.
And I'm out.
The game menu. Only a noob opens this menu. There are 3 big allowed buttons in the middle there. Chat channel invite, guild invites, and blocking trades. We have covered them before, as they are the same options as in the auto decliner on the combat tab. This is just a double up in case people missed them. Player trading has been disabled. People will no longer be able to trade with you. Player trading has been enabled. People will now be able to trade with you.
All right, there we go.
Player trading has been disabled. People will no longer be able to trade with you. Invitations to guilds are no longer allowed, so you will not receive any guild invites.
What the? How am I supposed to?
Guild invite requests will no longer be automatically declined.
Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, here we go.
Invitations to guilds are no longer allowed, so you will not receive any guild invites. Channel invites are now blocked. Would you like to allow them?
Come on, there we go, yeah.
Chat channel invite requests will no longer be automatically declined.
Be chill, we alright.
Channel invites are now blocked. Would you like to allow them? Channel invites are now allowed. Would you like to block them? Invitations to guilds are now allowed, so you can receive guild invites. Player trading has been enabled. People will now be able to trade with you. As you can see, most of the options do tell you what they do, so these video tutorials probably aren't needed, but just in case, I figured I'd do them anyway. You'll no doubt have noticed that there is a bar of icons similar to your in-game bar. In this example, all but one of the icons are disabled. There is an exclamation mark that is enabled. In-game, that refers to your quest log. This exclamation mark icon option is actually linked to the quests option within the GUI tab. So if one of these is enabled, both are, as they do the same thing. As mentioned in the GUI tab tutorial video, the quests option will have me say stuff when you open and close a quest dialog window. If you disable that option or disable this exclamation mark icon, then I'll say nothing when the quest windows open and close. Now the game menu option is just for the sounds when you open and close the game menu. It has nothing to do with the Darnellify GUI option on the game menu itself. Alright, the game menu, now what?
Click the mouse to begin.
The game menu, now what?
Alright now, let's go.
The game menu. Only a noob opens this menu.
Here we go. There must be something here wrong.
This sound option is no longer active.
And I'm out.
To the right of the game menu option is the calendar option. This sound option is no longer active. This sound option is now active. Let's see what's on the calendar.
And I'm out.
This sound option is no longer active. To the left of the game menu option is the Wow Shop option. This sound option is no longer active. This sound option is now active.
And save.
Okay, what am I gonna waste money on today? Hope I only spent time there and not actual cash. This sound option is no longer active.
And save.
To the left of that is the Adventure Guide option. This sound option is no longer active. This sound option is now active. Suggested content? What's our Lord and Savior Blizzard suggest that I be doing then? Dungeons? Okay, I could be doing some of them. Raids? I suppose I could do a raid. Let me just quickly find 427 of my closest friends who are online and ready to go right now. Item sets? Okay, let's check this out. Okay, moving on then. To the left of that is the guild option. This sound option is now active. Okay, let's see what my guild is up to. Let's check out the guild roster. Let's check out the guild perks. Let's check out the guild info.
And I'm out.
This sound option is no longer active. To the left of the quests option is the achievements option. This sound option is now active. Let's have a look at all my achievements. Let's have a look at all the guild achievements. Let's have a look at all my statistics. Let's have a look at all my achievements. Do you remember when I got all of these for you? Alrighty then, let's continue. To the left of this is the talents and spellbook option. This sound option is no longer active.
And that's about enough for that.
This sound option is now active. You want to close the options?
And that's about enough for that.
Oh yeah, boom, look at those talents. And that's me, Spellbook. I know every spell that is usable. Let me just see at me spec for a moment. Okay, moving on then. To the left of this is the professions option. This sound option is no longer active. This sound option is now active. Okay, let's see what I can do. Okay, let's see what I'm good at. Guess I could always improve here. Okay, let's see what I'm good at. Guessing I could always improve here. Suppose I could always improve here. This sound option is no longer active. To the left of this is the character info option. This sound option is no longer active. This sound option is now active.
Oh, we about to be sexy up in this.
Titles. Let's see here.
Oh, we about to be sexy up in this.
I'm famous somewhere.
Oh, we about to be sexy up in this. Now I'm sexy.
To the left of this is the chat channels option. This sound option is no longer active. This sound option is now active. Let's mess around with the chat channels. Alrighty then. To the left of this is the social option. This sound option is no longer active. This sound option is now active. My friends list. This is the who list. Raid. Quick join. Okay, my friends list. This is my ignore list. This is the recruit a friend window. At the top, you'll see the general chat and combat log buttons. Both of these do exactly the same thing as the game menu question mark icon down the bottom right. The reason I included them is because some people will click the general chat or the combat log in game and wonder how to disable that voiceover. So I figured I'd try and make it a little easier for them. Combat log, general chat. This sound option is no longer active. This sound option is now active. Combat log, general chat. Okay, time to unfuck this shit and uncunify this clusterfuck of a mess. Oh fuck, did my swearing offend you, cunt? Best you uninstall this add-on then, soft cock. Okay, that looks good to me.
There must be something here wrong.
This sound option is no longer active.
And saved.
As you can see by this example, the game menu option does a lot more than just say general chat and combat log. At the bottom right, you'll notice a yellow taxi button. This option is to enable and disable music for the in-game taxi. Music will now play when on a taxi.
And I'm out.
Can I assist you?
Oh man, Gary, where you at, man?
The next
Sure.
Yeah. Bird riding on a bird, a little stupid bird.
Music will no longer play when on a taxi.
My life is
Ooh,
dedicated.
a flight mask. Yeah. An option I missed earlier under the loot option is one called stealth. Should be pretty obvious what it does, but here's an example. Turning this option off.
Poof, yeah, ninja. Poof, yeah, ninja.
Now the final set of options reside within a drop-down drawer called Nameplates. When you open the drawer by clicking that button, you'll see a whole bunch of nameplates that you can turn on or off. The nameplate panel is now shown. This nameplate option is no longer active. This nameplate option is now active. This nameplate option is no longer active. This nameplate option is now active. The nameplate panel is now hidden. Actually, I missed an option. When I was trying to code the minimap icon, it seemed Blizzard did something which made it extremely difficult for me to simply attach a minimap icon to the minimap. Eventually, I had to code a workaround with a slider, which you will see just above the nameplate button. Under the slider, it reads, adjust the minimap icon radius. To the left of the slider is a small circular button with my face on it. If the minimap icon add-on for Darnellify is not enabled, then you won't see these options. The button on the left with my face on will simply show or hide the minimap icon. The minimap button icon is now disabled. The minimap button icon is now active.
And that's about enough of that. Must be something here wrong.
Slide left to move minimap button inwards and right to move it outwards. Now click and drag the minimap icon to refresh the radius of the button. Slide left to move Minimap button inwards and right to move it outwards. Now click and drag the Minimap icon to refresh the radius of the button. Slide left to move Minimap button inwards and right to move it outwards. Now click and drag the Minimap icon to refresh the radius of the button.
And saved. There must be something in here wrong.
And that's pretty much it. Hopefully, you get how to position the Minimap icon. For the most part, it's just dragging it where you want it to be, then adjusting how far in or out you want it with the slider. I hope these tutorial videos were as entertaining as they were educational. You should all be masters of Darnellify now. My hope is that by the time you watch these videos, the add-on is released and able to be downloaded. I will be releasing it on WoW interface. As long as they haven't gone soft on me, you should be able to find it there. If for some reason they do decide to go soft, then I'll link to this fucker in a Google Drive or something. If you are watching this video and it hasn't been released yet, then consider yourself an early bird to the project. Don't worry, it's coming. I just wanted to get the video tutorials out first before releasing it, so that almost all of the questions people may have can be answered. Whilst making these tutorial videos, I noticed I missed a few herbs in the herbalism section, so I'm going to add those before I release it. Though even after adding them, I can almost guarantee I missed a whole other bunch of shit, and no doubt I missed a bunch of other shit in another section. That's what happens when you're just one man with a level 20 max free trial account. And then there is the Midnight expansion coming out soon. God knows what that will add and what it will break. Heck, I haven't even finished the tutorial videos and I'm getting requests for this to work on classic WoW and stuff. Which sure, if I had an active subscription, I'd see what I can do to get it working on that. But Blizzard won't allow me to play classic WoW without a subscription. That said, with Midnight coming, I might resub just to check it out and then see what I can do about getting the add-on to work on the other WoW versions. I can't make you any promises though. I'm still only one man who is a full-time carer of an elderly parent. Now, if this add-on is released and you're enjoying it, that puts a huge smile on my face. If you discover things I missed and would like me to add them, shoot me a list of what you want and I'll see what I can do. If I do add extra stuff, I'll probably make another video like these with what has been added to Darnellify. Until then, I bid you farewell and hope the add-on brightens your days in Azeroth.